Hey everyone, and welcome. So, if you're a student who's just wrapped up the Kenya Junior Secondary Education Assessment, or maybe you're a parent trying to help figure out that all-important next step, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to dive deep into one of the most exciting choices out there for senior secondary school, the arts and sports pathway.
So, let me just ask you this. Do you live for that feeling of being on stage? You know, that perfect brushstroke or the absolute thrill of a game? Is that where you feel most alive?
Okay, but what if that passion wasn't just, a hobby? What if it could be the actual foundation for your entire future career? Well, today, we're going to explore exactly how the arts and sports pathway is built to make that happen.
First up, let's be really clear about something. This is not just another school subject. Nope. This is a specialized path designed from the ground up for learners who have very specific gifts and interests.
So what is it really? Well, the Arts and Sports Pathway is a senior school track that takes creativity and physical education super seriously. And the key word here is professionalize. It's all about taking that raw talent and shaping it into a real structured skill set, all inside the formal education system.
Now, take a look at this list. Does this sound like you or maybe your child? This pathway is pretty much perfect for learners who just shine in the arts or sports, who love working in creative teams, and who are already dreaming of becoming an artist, a coach, a performer, or a real innovator in these fields. Okay, so you've got the passion. That's a check. But what does a day, or a week, or a term actually look like on this pathway? Let's jump into the learning experience. Now, what I think is so cool about this curriculum is the balance. You see, you're still going to build a really strong foundation with core subjects like English, maths, and ICT. But right alongside them, you get to specialize. So if you're leaning towards the arts, you'll be diving deep into visual arts, music, and drama. And if sports is your thing, you'll be studying stuff like sports science, health and nutrition, even sports psychology. It's really the best of both worlds. You get the essential academics and focused practical training. And let me tell you, this is not about sitting at a desk all day reading from a textbook. No way. The learning here is active, it's practical. You're going to be creating projects, putting on performances, setting up exhibitions, and competing in tournaments. You learn by actually doing.
But here's the thing. This pathway is designed to build skills that go way beyond just one subject. We're talking about abilities that will help you in any career you choose. And that's a huge point for anyone thinking about the long-term benefits.
And this slide just shows it perfectly. It's like a cycle of growth. It all kicks off with your natural creativity, right? But then that's shaped by discipline and focus. That discipline helps you work better with others, in a team. And teamwork? Well, that builds leadership and confidence, which in turn fuels your ability to communicate and bounce back from challenges. See how each skill just feeds right into the next? It creates a really well-rounded person.
So, let's break down what's in it for everyone. For you, the learner, it's about turning your talent into a real skill, building confidence, and maybe even opening doors to scholarships. And for parents, this pathway gives you a structured way to support your child's unique gifts. It creates all these different career options, and it lets you be a real part of their journey.
So, you put in 3 years of hard work, of dedication, of creativity. Where does it all lead? Let's talk about the incredible opportunities that get unlocked at the end. The academic side here is absolutely solid. This is not a dead-end track. You can go on to pursue degrees at universities in fields like film or sports science. Or maybe you want something more hands-on. You can get practical diplomas from technical colleges in things like graphic design or sports coaching. Or you can earn specialized certifications and become an expert in your niche. The options are seriously broad and well-respected.
And what about the actual jobs in the arts? We're talking about modern, dynamic roles that are really in demand. You could become a filmmaker, an animator, a creative director for a big brand, or fashion designer. I mean, these are the creative jobs that literally shape our culture.
And on the sports side, it is so much more than just being an athlete. You could be the sports scientist crunching the data, the physiotherapist keeping the team healthy, the manager making those big strategic calls, or a wellness consultant helping other people live better lives. Of course, none of this happens in a bubble. The support system, especially from parents and guardians, is absolutely vital. It's a total game changer for a learner's success. So for all the parents watching, think of this as your playbook. Your job is to be the ultimate support crew. What does that mean? It means encouraging their passion at home, getting them the right tools, showing up to their games and performances, and helping them build discipline. And maybe most importantly, explore the future together and celebrate every single win, no matter how big or small it seems.
You know, when you strip everything else away, this is really the core idea. It takes that little spark of passion a young person has and gives it direction, gives it meaning, and gives it a clear purpose for their future. And I just want to end with this really powerful statement from the official guide. This pathway creates young people who are ready for the future, who can thrive not just in their chosen field, but in life. So the real question is this the right path for you? The opportunity is here, the choice is yours.